Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you all some tips on what should you do first before you apply for a university. SPM Leavers. This video is specially made for you. You might be wondering that you just went through like a lot of struggle and finally waited for this moment to arrive one day. Well, it actually arrived. Yay! In my opinion, I think you all should actually reward yourself by resting your mind and soul completely because of all those struggle you have went through during SPM. I totally understand all of you completely because me myself, I actually went through all of this. So yeah. So that is why today I am going to share with you all 5 amazing tips that I really wish that I already knew this earlier, because this will be really helpful for you. Seriously, very useful. So that is why I want all of you to watch till the end of the video, because you won't even regret it. Seriously. So without further ado, let's begin. Tip number 1. Find a part-time job. Take this as an opportunity to do a part-time job because you can earn some money. Trust me, when you receive your first paycheck, you will be like, wow, amazing. I just achieved something in my life. Yes, finally I am able to earn some income on my own. You will feel so proud of yourself. I'm not going to stop here because there is still more. Actually, by earning some money on your own, you are able to use it later for your studies. Trust me, you will need it when the time arrives. Why? Because when it comes to entering university, you will need to go through a lot of processes such as paying the processing fees, the registration fees, and your first trimester fees, and many more. Therefore, doing a part-time job will be helpful on that very moment, and also at the same time, you can actually gain some experience in the workplace. Next, tip number 2. Do some research. Doing the right amount of research is important when it comes to applying for the right university. I don't want to hear excuses like, oh, I went to this university because I followed my friend, and maybe, oh, I went to this university because it is on the top ranking level. No, we actually don't want to hear that because that is not going to work. If you really want to follow your friend, it's okay actually, but think again. When you actually follow your friend, you will have a company, but do you actually like that university? Why am I saying this? Is because you all have to listen carefully because you are going to spend the next 4 to 5 years in that university. So make sure you choose the right one. Why not spend some time doing research and, make a wise choice? That is what we want, a wise choice. So let me give you some tips on how to actually choose the right university for you. There is this one website called Edu Advisor, and I think most of you know this website. I personally really like to use this website. It's because it is very convenient when it comes to searching for universities, colleges, and many more. You can actually make a consultation with an education advisor, and that person will actually guide you on what you should do first and what you should do next, and so on. So it will be very easy for you. Let them know your concern for those who are having difficulties or trouble in choosing the right university. Always remember that the facilities of the university or the ranking, it does not matter. What matters the most will be the scholarships offered to you, and also the price. Also, make sure you choose the right course which is suitable for you. Make sure you know your limits. If you can't take science subjects, then don't. If you can do accounting, then go for it. If you feel like your maths is not that good or you are not pro in that, then make sure you don't choose courses that has subjects with mathematics, because the course that you want to take plays an important role. For example, right now I want all of you to take a piece of paper and pen and write down, like, what do you want to be in the future? What are you hoping to be in the future? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to work in a bank? And what kind of working environment do you prefer to work at? Do you want a simple and less stressful work? Or do you want with high pay and also pressure work? You decide. Apart from that, there's also a website called UPU Online, and I think I don't have to mention it further because this is very popular too. When it comes to applying for government universities, yes, UPU is the one. So I'm urging you all, make sure all of you apply for UPU. Make sure you do that as soon as possible. After you received your SPM result, yes, that's the first thing that you have to do. Even if it is time consuming because you have to enter a lot of information, because the system will ask a lot of information like your results and many more personal information. So although it is time consuming, make sure you apply for it because it is worth it. From that, you can make your decision based on the results that you have received from UPU Online. Well, after you got the results from the website, if you feel like, oh, this is like not okay for me, then try applying for private use. Private universities might be expensive, but there are many which are not, but most of them don't know. Some universities are very demanding when it comes to the applying process. For example, they will focus on how many credits you got for your exam. For instance, some universities, they will focus on 5 credits, at least 5 credits if you want to enter that certain university. And some universities are even more strict. We don't know. So that is why we need to do the right amount of research about universities or college that you really want to enroll in. Next, tip number 3, learning new skills. All of you must pay attention to me right now because this tip is very useful. So why? Nowadays, people tend to master themselves with many skills such as cooking, baking, editing videos, or learning photography, and many more. You can even learn a new language. For example, me, I can speak Chinese. So this will be an advantage for me in the future. But whatever it is all up to you. Well, if you can't afford to learn a new skill like baking or cooking, then just learn it free online. Seriously, you all, since the discovery of smartphones, everything has become very convenient and easy for us. So why not go and learn something new? Tip number 4, ask your seniors. Seniors are the best when it comes to sharing their experience of their university life. So perhaps you all could get in touch with your previous batch seniors and ask them. They definitely won't hesitate to share with you their journey or experience when they were doing foundation, diploma, or even degree programs. Always remember to ask questions like, what kind of challenges that I will be facing when I am in the university? And what is the environment like? Because university and college, it is totally different from our secondary school. So that is why you need to ask more about the environment. Also, don't forget to jot down every single information they tell you because it will be useful. Tip number 5 will be the last tip of the video, and it is also the best when you are actually struggling to make the right decision. So, tip number 5, ask your parents' advice. Trust me, you all, because our parents have the most experience because they have already went through all of this. And also some of our parents actually took the master's degree. Wow. Respect. So hear them out and check whether the options that they have given you is useful. Compare with all those 4 tips that I have give you and make your decision. Our parents knows what works best for us because they always wish for us for a better future. So that is why I included this tip in the video, because this will be useful. Me personally, I asked my mom, and thank you, mom, for helping me. It was useful for asking your advice. Before I end my video, I would like to congratulate to all the SPM candidates who have scored with flying colors. Also, do not forget for those who did not score well. It does not matter who did well and who did not do well. What matters the most is that you have tried and you never give up. That's the most important one. This is not the end for you all, because there are still many doors of opportunities waiting for you to go and open it. If you have made it this far, let me know in the comments below, what are you actually planning to study in the future? If you find this video useful, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.